are we all doing? I thought I'd share this with you. This is a Paris area. Made here in Ireland, in Dublin. And basically, it gives you, it's a frame area. And apparently these were used by the French resistance. That's where the design came from. Because if you were in the resistance and you were listening to British broadcasts during the war, well, you couldn't really have a 100-foot long wire hanging out your bedroom window or whatever. It'll make you fairly noticeable towards the occupying forces. So you could have this little frame area, and what they did is they built them into picture frames and behind mirrors and stuff like that. So, you know, if the gaff got raided, they'd look around and all they'd see is a picture on the wall and they wouldn't bother looking at it. So that's basically where the idea came from. So this is being refined a little bit, and basically you'd have this sitting on top of your radio or whatever, and it's a frame area. So we'll switch on the old Cosser here, and we'll have a look at the operation of this thing. So we have, it's connected to your radio via a length of coax. The inner going to the area connection and the outer going to the heart. And on the back of this, you can either use this with an aerial, an outdoor aerial, or without. So if you want to use an aerial, you can plug it in there. And then you've got medium wave and long wave. And on the back here, it gives you a little bit about it. So it says the Paris aerial is based on an aerial first used in France during the war. It was designed by engineers in the French underground movement as an answer to the intense German jamming of BBC News bulletins. It was concealed behind a picture frame to disguise its true nature from German raiding parties. Because of its noise eliminating properties, it is now presented in commercial form. It is not intended to be used as an aerial for long distance reception. It will, however, give noise-free reception of all principal stations. There is a knack in obtaining the best results from the Paris aerial, so read the instructions carefully. A little time spent experimenting will amply repay you. And instructions as follows. A. Connect the red plug to the aerial socket and the black plug to the earth socket of your radio. B. If you already use an external aerial, this may be plugged into the socket provided blah 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 down here. C. If you already use an earth, this must be discarded. Throw it in the bin. Wave change switch. Hard over this way. In this position, anti-static circuit functions for eliminating interference on the long waveband. Straight up, eliminating interference for the medium waveband, and hard over. In this position, your radio is connected directly to external aerial if used. Reception may be obtained on all wavebands, but the anti-static circuit will not function. Station tuner. When tuning into the desired station, this control must be adjusted to obtain maximum clarity. Adjust volume by means of volume control on your radio. When you have adjusted station tuner, rotate the aerial in either direction until best results are obtained. To suppress a jamming station, use aerial as above. Good results will not be obtained if the two stations are coming from the same direction. Note, portable radios with inbuilt aerials cannot be used successfully with the Paris anti-static aerial until your inbuilt aerial has been disconnected. Consult your radio dealer. Made in the Republic of Ireland. Radio Accessories Limited, 22 and 23 Dawson Street, Dublin. So that's it. So let's we'll try it a long way first. I suppose I should turn off some of the old noisy crap in here. Okay, let's see how we get on. So, an easy one of course is RTE here, so we'll tune in RTE long wave.
Experience and that stayed with you. And
yeah, definitely. And I
maybe
think
to me and to our listeners, how that created this sense of otherness, which Eamon Ryan talked about for you throughout the years.
I think yeah, there were select. I came against adversity or hardship.
So that's long wave. There's probably a break in the coax. Sadly, the glass has gone out with this as well. But we'll try it with medium wave. Oh. Switch her to medium wave. It's at the top end. You can see how sharp it is. There's 5 live.
You look like the Scream, you know the 60 million boy, you seen that? You see the famous Scream. The boy screaming that. He looked like he's taking a picture from the but yeah, it was you're right. I mean that was probably 6 years of.
So we'll try it with the external radial plugged into the back of it. Now I've about 100 foot of wire hung up outside here, so it should really wake up now when I do this. Should do, but it's not doing much.
Okay. Yeah, they were unstoppable, weren't they? But I don't know if penalty decision.
Works better without it.
If you click it wrong, it's going miles over the bar, but he obviously never had that.
Right, we'll open it up and we'll see what's inside that makes it work. I must get a piece of glass cuff for it. Maybe it all comes off as one piece, so let's don't do these two. Aha! And there you are, nothing too magical about it at all. All it is a frame. There's the wire there, you can see the frame wrapped around that. And then it's switched. For long wave, they switch a 620 puff cap across this cap here just to bring down the inductance, or bring up the inductance, should I say. So that's it, and then that tunes it there. So there's not a whole lot in it. All it is a frame area. You can see the problem with the coax. See, it's broken there at some stage, and someone's just wrapped a bit of wire around it. So I think we need to solder that up for that's why it was so noisy. Anyway, that's the Paris frame area. I just thought I'd give you a quick look at that. It's an interesting thing, and it's handy if you haven't. You could make up a frame area like that if you had an old radio like that in your house and you didn't want to put an outdoor area in, just for local reception. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all again soon. Good luck for now.